You shook up the boxing world.
Yes, sir.
Compa. You shook up the boxing the boxing world. What you gotta say to the fans, everybody who supported you?
And I appreciate all the fans that support me and my team. You know what I mean? We did what we set our sights out to do. You know, we made history. And you know, Team Crawford, love each and every one of you.
Compa.
Welcome to another episode of Boxing Al Garete. You know, the channel that is not on a payroll and can basically say what it wants. So, I got a great reminder on why I don't do English content. The main reason why I never did it. I got basically a reminder today of why that is, and it's basically because it's all race with you guys. Like, the American community is just it's everything about race, white, black, Mexican, you know, and I find that shit hilarious. You know, I made one video, I've been called a wetback, was called a hater, was called racist multiple times, you know, just for making a video, just for pointing out the facts. The facts. That's all I did, was point out the facts. But, you know, got massive hate. Also made a comment on that YouTuber. You know, it's funny. You know, he says he rocks. You know, with the Mexicans. You know, two-tone. He rocks with the Mexican monster. But yeah, he doesn't check his community. You know, when they're out here saying the most racist shit in their comments, in his comment section. Find that a little weird. But anyways, the real reason why I made this video is, you know, just to poke the bear a little bit. Because fuck it. This is where we're at. So, I noticed Crawford fans are extremely racist. They really hate Mexicans. And I had to remind one of them that I wasn't Mexican, that I'm Puerto Rican. You know, that if he was going to call me a racial slur, he needs to call me a spick, not a wetback. But that's for a whole nother topic. But what I find hilarious about this whole situation is Terrence Crawford fans hate Mexicans, but yet Terrence Crawford is mad dick riding for Mexicans right now. Ain't that funny? You know, we got this post here from one of the guys in ESPN, basically, you know, Crawford saying, I'm one of them. You know, I'm one of the Mexicans. I'm one of them. You know, they're my people. That's what he's saying. And then you got this other video over here, you know, him, you know, saying Spanish words with the Latino influencer, you know, which I have no issue with Crawford doing that. But I would think your Terrence Crawford fans, you know, since y'all hate Mexicans so fucking much, I would think y'all be super pissed about this, because y'all shown all the hate that you got towards Mexicans, in particular for Latinos, but yet your favorite boxer, Terrence Crawford, is out here dick riding for Mexicans. Is it maybe because without Mexicans, y'all don't get the bag? Y'all don't get the money y'all want? Because let's be real, it's not like y'all support. Y'all the first ones that talk about Fire Stick Boys. Y'all the first ones, right? Right? Okay then. So you guys are gonna call out. I'm expecting you guys are gonna call out Crawford for doing all that, right? You know, I'm hoping that's the case, because it's just very hypocritical, you guys, that, you know, every Mexican that says anything about Crawford, you know, say, you know, via negative or positive, we're either a racist or a hater, off dubs, no questions asked, you know, no actual argument, you know, they just go right to the race card, you know. So I hope you guys call out Crawford for, you know, pandering to the Mexicans, you know. I hope you guys call them out for it. I hope you let them know that that's not cool with you guys, that you guys don't appreciate that. I hope that's the case, because that's how y'all acted today when I posted that video and made those comments on my thing. Y'all just hate us. We can't say shit about Terrence Crawford. We can't make no comments because we're either racist or a hater. So, just wanted to put out that video, you know, calling out the hypocrisy. I'm glad I got reminded again why I never did English content, but it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm starting to find the fun of the fun side of this. So, let me know what y'all think about this. Hit the like button, subscribe, and the most important thing, sigan al garete. Peace.
Te tiene con las nalgas haciendo gárgaras. Porque se trata de... Es un video diciendo que usted es un